The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
All right, happy Monday. So far, so good in our neck of the woods, but as you head farther to the south, especially the Gulf Coast and South Texas, it's where the weather's starting to ramp up a little bit, specifically wind damage, and they're expecting some pretty big hail in areas like Houston and just to the west. You notice that cluster of storms that's throwing some clouds in our direction right now. Severe weather continues in the Florida Panhandle, but here at home, we're calm for the time being. The air in the lowest few thousand feet of the atmosphere very dry, so we're not going to go seeing any kind of rain just yet, but the clouds continue to filter in, and we've got a live look of that over the Port Mountain Sky Cam. Again, feels pretty comfortable out there. Temperatures mostly in the 60s to near 70 degrees, but the clouds continue to move in and thicken, especially as we head into the evening. So filtered sunshine along with a breeze coming in out of the southwest. It's still enough to push our temperatures into the mid to upper 70s today, especially Roanoke, Lynchburg, and south side. But once the clouds thicken up, they kind of act like a blanket, right? So whereas this morning we started in the 40s, tomorrow morning a lot of us are going to begin in the 60s. Future tracker showing a few showers moving in overnight. These will generally be light by 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Most of these are going to be north of the Roanoke Valley. It's then late morning into tomorrow afternoon that we see a better helping of rain coming through. I will say I think Future Tracker's overdoing the intensity of the rain a little bit, but stands to reason that most of the rain we do see is going to be during the second half of the day on your Tuesday. Heading into the nighttime hours, showers turn a little more scattered. Then our main source of low pressure to the west is going to continue to swirl over our heads. And by Wednesday afternoon, we're still looking at the chance for some scattered showers and some thunderstorms. So for tomorrow, temperatures, they're only going to top out in the 60s, like 65 to 69 degrees. That's about 10 degrees below average this time of year. We'll start to climb a little bit more by Wednesday. High temperatures for the most part, they'll be in the 70s. So that's storm system number one. You see by Thursday, that's offshore, maybe a stray shower or two by Thursday afternoon. Otherwise, it's mostly a break in the action. Storm system number two, that's going to come in out of the west. It's going to be a pretty slow mover, but we are going to turn a little warmer ahead of it at least. So you see temperatures 75 to 80 Thursday and Friday. Some scattered showers and storms back in the forecast for Friday. So as we give you just a preview of the weekend, plan on that. Not necessarily need to go canceling any plans just yet. We're mainly dry by Sunday, pretty warm and pretty muggy. Make sure you stay connected with our free weather app as we go throughout the week, and we continue to update you on your weekend plans. So here we go. Extended forecast after Wednesday. Going to be kind of warm out there. Be in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Nothing overwhelming, but we can say goodbye to the 40s for now. Once we're more humid, overnight lows come up a little bit more. So, yeah, we got two systems that bring in that chance for rain, which some of us need. It might help the garden if you started that. Another positive is that pollen levels go down a little bit. In the newsroom, you kind of hear everybody sniffling, sneezing, coughing. It's still that time of year, so a little bit of relief from that on the way.
Yeah, that is good. I hate the rain, obviously, especially during when it's warm outside and you want to go outside and enjoy, but also those allergies kicking my butt.
Yeah, really. I think a lot of us have been having a hard time with it this year. Thankfully, as we get into June, we start to go from tree pollen to grass pollen, so hopefully that too gives us a little bit of relief because it's been kind of a pain.
Yeah, I could be like an allergy med sponsor. I've been taking so many allergy meds already. Thank you, Chris.